and wondering if we could find our way back to his house. And then suddenly he emerged, dripping from the water, in front of us along the path, and like nothing had happened. And oh yeah, I went for a swim, and I thought it was unusual.
And that was like, what, a couple hours later?
It had been a couple hours. I mean, he hadn't been in the water the whole time, but it just seemed like kind of an unusual way to treat a visitor who had never been to your town before.
You have to put up with his idiosyncrasies, and one of those things is he basically, sometimes he'll just disappear, take a left turn when everybody else is going straight, but that's the sort of thing with mine. If you can't handle that, then don't be around him. But I think, his kindness, his generosity, everything else, it's worth the hassle or whatever.
It's a complete waste of water. It kills my ass. Come on, let's go. Hey, Chico, you're not coming.
Mine.
Come on, we have to train his ass. Come on, Gene. I'll chase his ass back in here. Come on, Gene. Chico, you stay.
I don't see him.
No.
Do you see him? Oh yeah, there.
No.
Walk to our restaurants and the post office and the hardware store and the print shop.
Hey, let's not be controversial for the sake of controversy. Just trying to electrify your new audience, Jane.
Be close to all of our neighbors.
No, we're not going past the Shackleton's new domestic production, Jane.
We're back that way anywhere.
No, they're probably that way. And you always want to go and gape in the little shock and awe domicile, Screw it. Hey, Jane. Come on, Jane. Don't be so brutal. Jesus, Christ.
You're making a lot of noise. It's sounding noise in the neighborhood. Be a good citizen. Quiet. There he is.
Oh, shit.
So let's just go.
Let's go this way. Shackleton brood. Mr. and Mrs. Shackleton, the baby Shackletons, and Shackleton himself. That's their dog.
Oh. You don't like the Shackletons.
Oh, I don't have much use for them. They're nice to Jane, but I'm a pariah, They have that sweet little Colgate smile, but behind it, I sense a real chill. I do, Jane. Jesus, especially for Mr. Shackleton. Yeah, he's a little twinkly, brown-eyed guy, with his Colgate smile. See what I'm saying, Lou? No. See, she doesn't like it when I go on. I have to be more positive.
He doesn't really know these people, so how can
I know them well enough, Jane.
make these sweeping judgments?
Their teeth are gleaming for the opulence of the world and life, and they're looking sort of cheerful, and they look right at you and you say hi, and they just, sort of their teeth just shine at you like goat's teeth or something. They say nothing. They're incapable of speech, of any sort of affable reciprocity. I've made sweeping observations.
Not always correctly.
Sweeping but shallow.
Oh.
If this house was founded on a stick, you could lick it. It's like a piece of candy.
Well,
Don't they need more foliage somehow? Those little bushes are worthless.
Well,
They look like little bush wigs.
oh yeah, that's a
Hope it flutters down into... Hey, that might be one of the two that we really
That's
like.
the one you can see.
These two, Jane.
Wait till you see this from the other side.
Yeah, from the other side. Now, Bingman, catch these from here. They're handsome. They're really stylish. There's nothing suburban and insipid about them.
You almost stared at me.
Oh, Jane loves to be positive. She loves it when we can be positive. Give her a little affirmation, a neighborly niche.
What other questions could I ask? Like, what are your best memories of Charles Wright Academy?
No, Binkman.
No, go kind of
Playing
wax a bit.
probably.
What?
Playing football and little basketball.
What about your friends? Any friends you still keep in touch with from there or Milton?
Charles Wright? Well, Charles Wright, I don't think there are any. No, Monsieur Dave sure as hell didn't go to Charles Wright.
Now sum up Monsieur Dave's predicament. You've already told me, but I mean, his basic issue.
Well, he went nuts in Denmark when he was in the army. And then, what is he? Schizophrenic? Bipolar? You know, at one time in Seattle, he went walking down the street buck naked to have a little rendezvous with his dream lover. So he was headed for the Lake Union, and of course the police stopped his little amorous march to the dock, you know. So that was the end of that one. You know, he has to take a lot of medication. And he told me, well, he can't read. He told me once the medication is it's like a ceiling. And he said without it, he'd go right up through the ceiling, go nuts. But he said this is a constant oppressive sort of stopping point of the ceiling is sort of a mild form of torment, you know. And he used to go to church, and he told me once that he was angry. And I said, what are you angry at, Monsieur Dave? He said, I'm angry at God, which I thought was interesting. You're angry at God. You know, he's so isolated. Smokes. The ciggies are his main companion. So he's in his little room. And one time I thought, Jesus, Monsieur Dave, you know, I had this variety of activities in the last couple of days or whatever, and I thought, I just had this little vivid image of Monsieur Dave in his little room, you know, stuck and mentally ill, and I sort of started to cry a little bit, because at that moment it was like I really kind of was there, like, you know, that little fly on the wall, watching Monsieur Dave live his very straightened life. I'm really happy you're here. I really love you, you know.
I love my brother too.
It's good.
I was staying on the plane, you know. I remember when they brought you home when you were a baby on Queen Anne Hill. He's a little tiny baby, you know.
I don't believe it. Must have been a 20-pounder.
It meant a lot to me. It means a lot to me to come here and see how you're living now, though, mine. It means a great deal to me. You really are living like a civilized gentleman. And after all these years of wear, tear, and pain, you deserve it.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'll just give you the lowdown on
What?
cost, on value.
Oh.
Hey, crack open the little bottles of wine. Look, everybody wants more. Don't you want some more wine, baby? I went a little bit high because we really wanted it.
You mean we?
Yeah, well, I put all the money down at first, and then Jane sold her house, and she put in $100,000. So our mortgage isn't bad. But anyway, you know what this place is supposed to be worth now?
What?
$850,000.
With the kitchen makes
Wow!
The kitchen makes a difference, but the
Yeah,
real
the
estate, the whole
kitchen.
real estate market. I mean, if this was just purely an investment, I mean, forget Wall Street. This place it's almost tripled in value.
Yeah, oh, that's incredible.
It is incredible, but we don't want to sell it. I
Well,
don't
of
want to
course you
sell
don't.
it.
Your home.
Yeah.
But I can see why that is, because probably it's getting harder and harder to get a place like this.
I think so, and this is an 1890s Victorian. This was when what's her name, Edith Wharton and people were building homes in Newport. And so this place really has a historic panache to it.
Yeah.
And I think it is going to remain a very valuable place. And it's a so-called deep lot. It's 10,000
It's
square
what?
deep lot. It's a 10,000 square foot lot. I don't know if you noticed, but
Oh, your house in it?
yeah, if you're coming up the street, you can see most houses are close to the street. This house is set back. We have a large lot.
10,000 square feet?
Lot. Yeah.
Wow.
The lot itself. The house is deceptive. It's not as big as it looks from outside. The park.
2033, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, this is it.
What's that place?